Hi, this is Busy Z Girl. I'm going to try one of Jill McKeever's recipes from Simple Daily Recipe. I'll link it below, and it's her Ethiopian stew in the Instant Pot. The ingredients that you'll need for this are 1.5 cup dried yellow lentils, 3 cloves of garlic minced. I've got 2 really big ones. 3 tablespoons tomato paste, 3 to 5 teaspoons of Bear seasoning. I made that myself, and I can provide the link that I provide to Jill's video has that recipe. 5 cups of broth. So here's the 5 cups of water. I'm going to turn them into broth. 1 yellow onion. Jill used a half of a large onion in her recipe when she made it, so I'll be using 3/4 of a regular sized onion. 2.5 cups butternut squash. I've peeled it. I'm getting ready to chop it after in just a second. 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. 1/2 teaspoon of maple syrup. 2 tablespoons of ginger and spinach, and I have my greens are in the refrigerator. Okay, let me get the butternut squash, onion, and garlic prepped and the greens out, and when I have all that stuff out, I'll bring you right back. All right, just a second. Okay, I've got everything chopped and ready to go. What we need is the lentils. They go in. Then the garlic and onion go in. Just a second, I want to make sure and get it all, waste not, want not. That's what Mother used to always say. Then the next thing to go in is the butternut squash. This is the tomato paste, ginger, and maple syrup combination. Just a second. I'm gonna get it all in there. The next is the broth. Not a very pleasing look right there, was it? Actually, it's kind of cool looking the closer you look at it. Pretty neat. If you hear plastic in the background, that's my daughter trying to sneak something in without being heard. She's trying. Hey, can you do Mom a favor and get the greens out of the fridge, please? Left side. Yes, please. And then the magic, the Bear sauce that I made earlier per the instructions that Jill provided from Simple Daily Recipes. She puts 5 teaspoons of this magic elixir in there, and that's because her and her husband like it really spicy. We like it spicy, but we're going to start off with 3.5. So there's 1 heaping, 2 heaping, 3 heaping, and let me adjust this so that it's a half. Pretty cool little tool, huh? Yeah. Can thank my family for that. Alright, and then the last thing that needs to go in there, or the second to last thing, is a teaspoon of salt. That wasn't a teaspoon. Hold on just a second. There we go. That's a teaspoon. And then the last thing that needs to go in there, I've got the Power Up Greens. It's a mix of kale, chard, and some spring mix. I'm just gonna put the rest of this in there because this is what I got. I gotta use it and it's still good. Nothing wrong with it. It's just providing us all the iron and nutrients that you normally would get. And then I'm gonna give it a stir to break up the, yeah, my daughter stomping through the kitchen. You hear that, right? To break everything up a little bit. She says just enough to get the tomato paste stirred in, and it looks pretty red in there. That means the tomato paste has been broken up and is distributed evenly. Alright, then you put the lid on. My secret is always to line it up right here in the back. You guys can't see that here. Let me scoot it forward a little bit. Is to line this part of the lid all the way over to this side. Give it a quick twist so that the handles line up over here. The handles are lined up. And then turn the regulator into the pressure. And I'm gonna bring you around front so you can see how I set it up in the panel so it cooks. Just 1 second. Okay, so Jill's directions say manual for 15 minutes. So manual, adjust a high pressure, adjust it down to 15. I ensured my regulator is in the pressure setting back here. Now I just let it go, and in 15 minutes I'll come back and see how we're doing. And look, it turned on. All right, I'll bring you guys back in just a minute. Okay, so here we are. You can see that the pin has dropped. All the steam has been released, and it is now safe to open. And as always, turn it, lift the lid away from you so the steam doesn't come on you and burn you. And first reveal. Looks really, really good. Let's get something to stir it with. It looks really good, and it smells wonderful. All right, I'm gonna get my son to give it a try and let you guys see his reaction. All right, here's my son trying the Ethiopian stew from Jill McKeever's Simple Daily Recipe. And in the background, you hear my little dog taking a drink. All right, thumbs up or thumbs down after you try it, son. It smells good, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it must be really hot. He's in a hurry. I don't think he's gonna be able to get a good flavor out of that.
It tasted good.
Thumbs up?
Yeah.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a big
hot.
smile. Come on, $1 million smile. Oh.
That was